Alright guys, today we are going to be talking about your Pokemon investment in 2022. What is happening with modern booster boxes as we are moving into a recession? We have some information. We'll definitely check that out here as we get going. But before we do that in the video, I want to go back and look at what happened to those 30 booster boxes of Evolving Skies I sold. I sent a survey out to the 30 people that purchased those through TCG Player and asked them, they didn't have to, but I asked them if they could give me some information on what they did with those boxes. And today we will go over the results of that and give you guys an idea of what's happening with these booster boxes when they leave here. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe, hit that notify, and as always, hit that like. We can get 70 likes in this video, guys. It's greatly appreciated if you can hit that like button. It helps us out a ton. And if you're interested, as always, every month, we are doing a box break now, so the link is down below if you want to jump in on that. We got 2 boxes of Brilliant Stars that we'll be opening. So if you want to get in on that box break, definitely check that out down below. So let's just get right into it. What happened to those? And just for a reminder, voice is still a little crackly, a lot more emphasis, so I can actually be able to do a little bit more, but still a little bit dry. I might have to take a drink here or something during the video, just so you guys are aware. So let's take a look at the results from me sending out that survey. So here we go. Got this. First one up here, complete collection. That was the number. 9 people responded that they were going to complete their collection. And what I did is I sent out a thing just asking if you want to partake in the survey, and I introduced who I was. If they want to partake, did you open the booster box and why? And did you leave it sealed and why? I wanted to know if people were opening these or if they were just leaving them sealed on their shelf, just for the information to find out what was happening to these sealed booster boxes once we sell them at $175 to $180 a piece. It was just kind of a discussion that we were thinking that some people were investing in these. And at that price point in modern, to me, that's a little crazy, but some people's mindsets might be a little bit different. So 9 people came back and said they were trying to complete their collection. Chase cards are too expensive, and they figured they could spread it out and get better opportunities to get these chase cards by purchasing booster boxes versus that. Now I just kind of, these aren't what someone said. These are just kind of simplified versions. Next one right here is chase card sales. So they were looking for either an Umbreon Chasing the Moon. They were looking for some version of one of the chase cards in order to get graded or to have as a single investment for sale. So they were either going to sell it now or hold it for an investment later on down the road. Once again, that was 15 people. To me, that's a good reason to open this. There are some very hot chase cards in this set. There are some very good secret rares. There's some really good actual alternate arts and stuff inside of the set that a booster box could contain. A couple of those to actually make that booster box, even at that price, could be worth it to do it. Not necessarily will be, and I won't say it will be. It's probably a 50-50, even a 40-60 that this thing may break even or go above by getting the chase card out of this. And if you get it graded, it could go up even higher, especially with that Umbreon Chasing the Moon. Going about at $750 right now at a PSA 10 is definitely an viewpoint of what you could be seeing on this, on their thought process here. Next one here is investment, kept it sealed. So only one person that contacted me said they kept this sealed as an investment idea. They did say in there that they bought it, and then they are a person on their channel. So hi, I know you made the list as number 1, but that's a good thing. That's only one. So I'm actually happy to see that only one person went here. But he did say that he realized that it was kind of an error on his part, and he'll have to dollar cost average that if a reprint comes. So he does understand how to get out of the situation with only buying one from me. It's not that big of a deal at that point to be able to dollar cost average out of that and get away from it. 5 people didn't respond for a total of 30 people. So if we look down below here, 3% of the boxes sold went in for an investment purpose. That's good. I was thinking somewhere between 3 and 5, so that's right where I was thinking that these went. 17% of them were no response. 30% came back with they're trying to complete their collections, and the remaining 50% of them went to looking for chase cards. So people are opening these up looking for chase cards. Now, what does this actually mean for data-wise? Now, this isn't a huge sample size, I get that. But that tells me that if we're selling booster boxes above 100 well, at least $170, they're being opened. So that means they're going out of rotation. So the people that are worried about people buying these and putting them in closets, this kind of shows that at this price point, that's not happening. People are opening these if they're buying them at this price point, at this point in time, which means a lot of these booster boxes could be getting eaten up right now, especially considering the number of sales that are going through TCG Player right now. There is a lot of these going through, and there's a lot of these that may just be dispersing and being opened up for these chase cards, especially with some of these hot evolutions on here being in this set. So like I said, that's one of the things that I wanted to show you, was definitely go through that. Next thing that I'm going to pull open here real quick, and I'm just going to switch the screen. You can give me a minute. All right, now that I'm back, I'm going to show you here. I just did a quick get to the screen to shift this over and took a drink. As you can see, I'm going to go through some of the recent sets, starting with Battle Styles, Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, and going into Brilliant Stars. I'm going to skip Celebrations because Celebrations is a subset and it's a little bit more crazy. Plus, doesn't have a booster box for us to clearly represent what's happening in that sealed booster box range. So the first one I'm going to open up is our Battle Styles. And as you can see, since March, it's kind of gone up and kind of stagnated here and kind of sat right in this range. But now what we're seeing is it was starting to actually make an upward trend, which made it a little bit more appealing for some people. And now it's starting to turn tail and go back down south. Now, why is it doing that? Well, it's not just this set. That's the interesting thing. We can go to Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign was going and actually started a little upward turn again at about the same point. And now we're seeing that flatten out also. We go into Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies has not had a reprint yet, guys. This is the interesting thing is that there's been the threats of reprints, but I have not gotten any confirmation from my distributor friend that there is a confirmed reprint of Evolving Skies been announced. There's been speculation because there's been them cardboard sleeves showing up at Walmart, but there have not been any booster boxes announced yet from our distributors. Now, that could change at a moment's notice, and maybe someone's got some information out there that my distributor doesn't, but as of right now, mine does not have any. As you can see, Evolving Skies is just naturally curving down. Sales are dropping below $170 a booster box, and that's the most recent sales. Once again, another booster box falling. Fusion Strike, continual drop. Continually kind of sliding downhill. I've been able to find sales of these about $180 or about $85, even some $80 ones on eBay and some of the other online stores. So definitely people are either A, trying to get out of these, or B, there's definitely a downturn on these sales. Next one I'm going to put out here, Brilliant Stars. This one is the only one I'm not 100% sure. There has been announcements that there's a reprint on this. The reprint has come or been delivered, from what I understand, to some LGSs. Mine has not gotten it yet, but they said that they are going to be getting it. This drop here might have just been a result of the announcement or the knowing of that reprint coming. After a reprint come from the one LGSs I have talked to, it did not get a big one. It was tiny. Some of these LGSs got very little product that I know of. None of my local ones have gotten it, but other ones I know on YouTube and other places have said, on Discord have said, they've gotten bare minimum. So what does that mean? That means that our price is going to drop because of the reprint and coming back up. Now, Brilliant Stars is the latest set. There's a huge trainer gallery, Charizard Chase, all that stuff inside of it. So it's not exactly surprising to see that. But the fact that you can go to Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, Chilling Reign, and Battle Styles, they've either A, flat or dropped. That tells me that this is an occurrence from our current economic situation. I think that people are finally getting that there could be a problem going on with money in this country. Now, how far does this rabbit hole go? That's the question. When will this catch? When will this actually correct itself is going to be the main question that comes down. Personally, I don't know. I think we might be seeing a little bit of a downtrend. Personally, I wouldn't be buying any modern booster boxes unless we start seeing a real driving force up on one of them. I've checked all the way through, even Darkness Ablaze and Vivid Voltage, and they've all kind of flatlined. They're not moving up and they're not moving down. They've just kind of gone neutral right now for the last 4 days, 5 days, which is actually kind of surprising considering those two sets were on a driving upwards too. They were passing MSRP and kind of moving in the upward position. So overall, guys, I think right now would be a good time to kind of huddle down, watch, wait, and see what happens. I think that there's still some opportunities brewing. Astral Radiance might really give Brilliant Stars a boost. It may also give Evolving Skies another boost, because all of these sets could also be dropping because of Astral Radiance coming out and Pokemon Go right behind it. People might be reserving money now, trying to get ready for those two sets, especially Pokemon Go. Seems like that might be a heavier set. And with Mewtwo and a lot of them shiny or radiant Pokemon inside of that set, have some people really interested in it. So we're going to see. We're going to see what happens after Pokemon Go set gets released. Do I think that this could be that? Yes, it could be. Could this just be a residual problem with the economy right now? Could be. Luxury goods such as Pokemon might not have enough Go to survive a hard recession. Keep that in mind when you're purchasing things right now. Is it bad to purchase a booster box under $100? No, I don't think that that's a bad purchase, because come 3-4 years down the line, I feel that most of these booster boxes will get good legs on them again and turn up. I think as the economy and people get expendable money again, they'll start buying this stuff again. It just might be a little bit of a lull until we see where the economy catches itself and people feel secure with their allotment of money and their incomes before they go back and purchase this stuff. So just keep that in mind. It's something to be watching, something to definitely be keeping your eye on. Also, if it is just because of Astral Radiance and Pokemon Go, hey, might be a great time to buy some of these booster boxes on the downward slide, catch them when they start going back up, and put them away, and you might be able to see some good income on these too for the short sell. So once again, guys, if I brought you some good information, if you like this kind of content, I will continue to bring it for you. And of course, if you're new here, hit that subscribe so you can stay with us. Also, hit that notify so you know when we're doing new things and keep up to date. And also, hit that like button. We can get 70 likes in this video. It'd be greatly appreciated. As always, I will put up these two videos over here for your information afterwards. And we will see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.